Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be performing meta-analysis with Review Manager. So you must have installed the software. When you open it, you'll be seeing an output like this. So close, go to File, click New. Fine, so you click Next. We'll be performing an intervention review. So click Next. So intervention for health problem, you can click this. So it depends on what you're doing. So let us click Next. So it's a full review. Finish. So you can decide to change the name to your topic, your research topic. So the first thing to do is to include the studies you were performing, the studies that has the data. So under studies and references, here you see references to study. You right click, then go to included studies, right click, you see add studies. So let's go to the data set and Excel file. So the first study here, the first article included is row 2. So you copy it, paste. So next, the year 2018, that's the year the study was done. So click Next. What you want to do after the wizard is closed, so we are adding another study in the same section because we want to add all the names of the study. So continue. The second one, copy and paste. Next, again add another study in the same section. So the third one, copy, you paste again. Next, continue. The fourth one, copy, paste. Next, then add another study in the same section. You continue. So we are going to continue like that till we finish including all the 15 studies. Yes, all the 15 studies. Again, the next one, paste. Next, then add another study. Again, the next one, next. Oh yes. So you keep doing this till you finish including all the study names. So on the 9th study now, next. So continue. Then the 10th studies, we are almost there. So you add, continue again, paste. Next, add another study. Yeah, keep doing that. So the 13th study name, add another study, so should be next, so add another study, continue. So now let's paste the last one, so that's the last, paste, next. So we are doing nothing for now, so let's check the included studies. So we now have our 15 included studies. So let's minimize that. Let's go to data and analysis. So add a comparison. I'm going to name the comparison with my analysis. So next, I'm adding an outcome under the comparison. So now the data type, check this. I'll be picking this because let's check our data. We have event and total for the intervention, event and total for the placebo. So let's check the reason why we are picking the first data type. It says enter number of participants with event and total number of participants in experimental and control group. So that's why I'll be picking it. So next, I'll be renaming this with placebo. So the name of the article, let me do it, project one. So next, I'm picking the inverse variance statistical method, the fixed effect analysis model, and I'm picking the risk ratio. So when we nest it, so we'll pick 95% confidence interval in nest. I'm going to sort by the study name, the study ID. So this control here, let's change it to placebo. So next, what are we doing after this? We need to edit it to import our figures. So edit, then finish. So under the data and analysis, you've seen my project, right? So we are going to, you right click. When you right click, you add the study data. So let us copy all, we are including all the studies. So beautiful, that is it. Oh yes, fine. The experimenter in our data set, it was intervention. So let us change experimental to intervention. So here will be intervention. So apply. Okay. So then, so let's go. Project one, we now have our data under it. We are going to change this to intervention. So you see that now. So now we need to import our figures. So the first one is Ama et al. Let us do this. Sort and filter A to Z because review manager sorted the data. Yes, can you see we now have Amaeto here? Review manager arrange the data alphabetically, so that is why we are having this like this. So we can just copy. Let's check this. We have the event total. Okay, yeah, it is in same copy, so we can now paste it. Let us paste. Control V. Beautiful, right? So fine. So now if we want to visualize with forest plots again, so we do this. Let's go to figures. So add figure, forest plots, yes, next my project, next you can rename it, finish. That's the forest plots. Let us add funnel plots too. Add figure, funnel plots, next my project, next you can rename it, beautiful. So back, we are going to change the experimental here to intervention. So go to my analysis, right click, properties, then click search group labels for all outcome under this comparison. So you change the experimental to intervention. So okay, it has changed, right? So let's check our forest plot. Maybe it has changed too. Can you see that? So it has changed. So if you want to save your plot, on the left side of the plot here, you click save as. That's just it. You can save on desktop, you can save anywhere. So I'm going to save on my desktop. So I'm saving on desktop. So I'm saving as PNG. So that's all. So another thing is a subgroup analysis. This same data set, I'll be adding another comparison, which is a subgroup analysis. So let me show you the data set for the subgroup. So the sheet 1 is for the subgroup. So actually the analysis, different drugs were used. You can see drug A, drug B, drug C, drug D. So we are going to run a subgroup analysis using the same review manager. So that's the next thing to do now. So let's go. So we go to data and analysis. Under my analysis, you add another outcome, which is still same thing, intervention and placebo. This one, let me do it subgroup. So next, still same method, inverse risk ratio. So next, favors intervention, just the same process, favors the placebo. Next, so the next thing is to add study data for the new outcome, or add a subgroup for the new outcome, but I'll prefer subgroup for the new outcome so that we can settle it group by group. So add a subgroup for the new outcome. Was the first group is drug A, so we can name it now drug A. Next, let us add study data for the new subgroup. Continue. So let's check. For drug A, we have this fear, gun, and so this three, they are actually together. So next, so the next thing is to add a drug B, the second type of drug. So under subgroup, you click add subgroup, the drug B. So you next, we add study data for the new subgroup. Continue to, let's check drug B, we have this, so we go to copy it, this and this and this, the first two, finish. Then we have again Taran and so we right click again, we under drug B add study data. So I said we have aside this and this. Okay, so let's break this and this. I think that's it. Yes, so that's it. So another right click subgroup, then add another subgroup, that's drug C. Next, we add study data for the new subgroup. So the first one is okay, so let's pick this and this. Then another one is we have so we play this and this, finish. So the next is the drug D. Next, we should add study data for the new subgroup. So drug D, we have how many studies? We have 4. So Ama, wolf, on, so this this, let's finish. Is that all? Okay, and there's 2. So add study data. So that's the last one. The next thing is to paste the figures. So for drug A, let's check. Okay, so let us sort before we copy and paste. Sort and filter A to Z. So that's fine. So now let us copy and paste. Beautiful. So for drug B2, let us sort the 4 studies. A to Z. So now copy and paste. So now for drug C, we have just two. Wow, that means we didn't include all the studies for drug C. We didn't. So let's go back. For drug C, we only have land and this, so let us add the remaining. Add study data. For drug C, we have words and web, so beautiful, that's fine. So let us sort these two, A to Z, fine, copy and paste it. So the last drug, which is drug D, so let us sort that too. Sort A to Z. So now let's copy the figures for drug D, copy and paste. Beautiful. So now we can plot our forest plot. So figures, let's add figure again like we did the other time. So next we're using the subgroup data. Next, let us subgroup. You can rename it, but I'm not. So figures, add figure, funnel plots. Next, use the subgroup. Next, finish. So can you see one beautiful thing here? For the subgroup analysis, Review Manager even plotted the graph. Can you see that it gives different shape and color to each group? So that's the beautiful thing about this funnel plot. So the data set used for the project 1 and subgroup analysis are a little bit different. They are not identical. So for drug D, I think some of the figures are different. So this is the end of meta-analysis with Review Manager. So we can do everything we want with it for figure, this forest plot too. So you can save it the way we did save. You can save. So that's one beautiful thing about it. Beautiful, right? So for the studies that had event size of 0 and 0, so we cannot estimate the risk ratio. So that's why we are saying not estimable. So please kindly subscribe, like and share if you enjoy this video. Thank you so much. See you soon, guys. Bye.